Tallinn on väga palju erinev, sellepärast et ta on selline pisikene ja armas.
Tallinnas elamise puhul mulle kõige rohkem meeldivad toidukohad, kus ma saan kogu aeg käia.
Tallinn is a city that you can do in different dimensions in one day. So you could do Old Town in the morning, you could come over to Teleskivy for lunch, and then you can go back into the Old Town all in one day.
I don't think one should leave Tallinn without seeing the Old Town. This is under UNESCO protection. It's very beautiful.
Mulle isiklikult meeldib Tallinna juures see, et ta asub kohe merekaldal.
There's huge parks, there's a lot of nature.
And then you go outside of the old city and it looks like something totally different.
Et see on täiesti unikaalne, milline on meie Tallinn. Et käige ja vaadake kõik need unikaalsed kohad üle.
Me kirjeldaksime oma toitused või oma toidufilosoofiat siis võib-olla nii, et kindlasti hästi oluline meie jaoks on kasutada siis kohalikku eestimaist puhast toorainet. Mitte vähem oluline on ka metsaannid, korilus. Eesti traditsiooniline toit on olemuselt hästi lihtne, hästi kodune. Üks öelda, et kohati nagu selline nagu rammus ja selline talupojalik võib-olla isegi. Kas me jälgime neid traditsioone? Jah, muidugi. Me nagu uuendame või proovime nagu sellist uut suunda nagu nende samade vanade. I have a cookie crumble here made with rhubarb gel and sorbet made of spruce shoots.
Balanss peab olema paigas, et see kõik need trikid toitude juures on küll toredad asjad, aga toidul endal peab ka sisu olema.
Et ma arvan, et see on meil lihtsalt õnnestunud ja kuidagi nagu kujunenud selliselt, et iga toit näebki naturaalselt väga ilus välja. Et ei pea väga palju kangutama, ma arvan, et võiks väga ilus toit olla.
This district is called Teleskivy. Used to be an industrial area. In fact, this building that we're in now used to be an old Soviet battery producer. So the district has really blossomed within the last 5 years, perhaps. Pudel offers a huge selection of beers from all over the world. This beer revolution started happening in Estonia also. 5 years ago, there weren't any. Now there's 40 craft breweries in Estonia, and I try and sell as many of their beers as possible.
The design scene in Estonia, it was very experimental for a while, but now it's experimental but also very environmentally conscious. I mean, kind of recycled clothes or upcycled clothes. With my knitwear, it's from the traditional patterns it kind of all started. The contrasts between new and old and modern and traditional. This is kind of, it says a lot about this area, like old warehouses, people moving in, making, I don't know, parties or exhibitions, and it's a very interesting setting.
Maiasmokk Café is the oldest, still operating or still working cafe in Tallinn, founded 1806. Here we make marzipan every day, and everything is made as it was in the 19th century, made by hand and painted by hand. We have about 220 of the different molds. First mentioned was marzipan as a medicine in our town hall pharmacy.
Town hall pharmacy in Estonia is called Raeapteek. Is the world's oldest continuously operating pharmacy that's 600 years old. Marzipan was first invented as something to substitute for meat. So when you had Lent in the springtime, the word marzipan means the bread of March. But people start liking marzipan very much, so the pharmacists had to come up with a reason to sell it all year round. And they said that if you have loved and lost, so it will cure your heartache. Later on, they made up the story that it helps with headache and memory loss, which is not true. Tallinn is not huge. You can walk everywhere. You know, there's huge parks. There's a lot of nature.
Do both. Do the touristy things, because then you kind of know where this new thing comes from.
Jump on a tram. It costs about €1, I think. Try and get off the beaten track a little bit and try and experience what Estonians really want you to experience.